Hello, thank you so much for joining us. The purpose of this video is to show you what's the latest in regards to ZYTO software. We'll specifically focus on the ZYTO Balance. Some of you may have heard of the ZYTO Balance. The ZYTO Balance is software that many people are falling in love with because it gives you so much more detailed reports. I mean, goes into the organs, the teeth, the vertebrae, the body systems, and I will show you exactly what those reports look like. Now, the ZYTO Balance may be purchased brand new, or if you already own a ZYTO Compass, even if your account is currently not active, you can actually still upgrade to the ZYTO Balance. You use the same hand cradle and we upgrade the software. So be sure to reach out to us as far as how to upgrade if you have an existing Compass account, again, even if it's not currently active. So let's show you what the ZYTO Balance gives you. This is the wellness report. When you scan somebody, this is the report that pops up by default. The first part of the report looks just like the Compass report. You'll be familiar with this. It'll actually say how many biomarkers are out of range and the products that your body showed a strong biological coherence that will bring those biomarkers back into range. And right now we're using a product line called ABC. It's not a real product line for you. It would specifically be your preferred brand of essential oils or supplements. Then right after the general product recommendations, it gets into product descriptions, and it'll have a picture of the product packaging right here. And it's basically good information that helps your clients know and understand how they can benefit from using your products. Now, what's new comes up next. The ZYTO Balance gives you more information. You get this page that goes into the 4 core body systems for wellness, specifically the detox system, gastrointestinal system, hormonal endocrine system, and the immune system. It also goes into lifestyle areas such as diet and nutrition, hydration, inflammation, mental emotional stress, sleep, and toxic stress. Now, we do offer training videos that go over how to interpret the reports, what the numbers mean. All of that information is covered in the training videos. There's actually a longer webinar. This one is short. There's a longer one that goes over this in more detail. At the end of this short video, I'll show you where to register for that longer webinar on ZYTO.com. But anyway, just to kind of give you a sneak preview, anything that crosses the red line is out of range. So these are the body systems and lifestyle areas that this person needs to focus on. So the farthest out, the most out of range, so the higher the priority. Anything that's not crossing the red line to the right are areas where it's not out of range. So they're lower priority. So with this information, people are growing their business like never before, because now not only are they just giving general product recommendations, but you're actually being able to say, here are the specific body systems that are out of range. And even better, every single one of these body systems and lifestyle areas has a full page dedicated to it with even more information. So, for example, if this was a client of mine, I'd look at the ones that are crossing the red line, that are out of range, that are a priority, and I'll go to those pages. So I'll skip to the next page, which they're in this order, will be the detox system. And then it'll let me know specifically what within the detox system is showing up as being out of range. These are other stressors that correlate with the detox system. So now I know, okay, the detox system is out of range, and specifically it's these things right here. And then down below, it'll give me a recommendation of up to 5 products that their body showed a strong biological coherence for that would bring this system back into range. And then you recommend products from that list. And of course, it'll be your brand of essential oils or supplements. So then basically you go through each one of these pages that are crossing the red line to the right, and you look for product recommendations and then go from there. The longer webinar will give you an exercise on how to know which products to recommend. But you get all of this information with the ZYTO Balance. People are telling us that they're getting so many more return clients now because they have a ZYTO Balance that's basically helping them grow their business. Because the bottom line is, when you present this kind of information to your clients and they see this kind of a report, and not just, oh, here's a list of 5 products in general, but no, it's actually telling you which body systems are out of range, which lifestyle areas are out of range. That is much more attractive, and it's easier to get them to bring their friends and family and neighbors to come by. It becomes easier to organize an event at your house and get people to show up because they will want to come in and get scanned by you. It'll be easier if you set up a booth at a health expo or a fair and you put, let's say you print a page from the report, one of these attractive, colorful pages, and you blow it up as a poster and you put it on your booth. People will want to know, what is that? What is this scan that you have right here? And this is a system that's not great just on the business side. Imagine having this in your home to scan yourself, your spouse, your loved ones, your children, your parents, your neighbors. So this is a wonderful tool to have just as a whole in general, because you already love your brand of essential oils and supplements, and this takes it to a whole new level because it eliminates guesswork. It helps you keep up with your body's changing needs. So now you won't just be using products from your brand of oils or supplements. You'll be using the best products from within your brand based on your own body's response. And that's what this is all about. Now, you get other reports on top of it. For example, there's one called the services report right down here. And this is an optional feature. Basically, what you do is you go into the settings and there's a list of over 260 different services, ranging from chiropractic services, acupuncture, massage therapy, and the list goes on. Anyway, what you do is you go into that setting section and then you just choose the services that you also offer and add them to the scan. So then if you choose, say, 7 services, they'll show up on this page. And then the one that shows up on the top is the one that their body showed the strongest biological coherence for. So let's say you're a massage therapist and that shows up on the top. Well, then you'll have them order product from the report and you'll have them schedule a massage with you. And a lot of people actually use this section to grow their business. The longer webinar goes into that in a whole lot more detail, but they start reaching out to people who offer some of the other services that maybe they don't offer themselves. And then they'll start partnering up with people. Make sure you watch that long webinar because it will give you so many ideas. Now, another section that I want to go over is this. I know that you probably saw that report and you're impressed, but guess what? There's more to it. You also get this report, the organs vector report. So maybe you don't want to look at the data grouped into body systems and lifestyle areas, or maybe you do, but you want to see even more information. This report also gives you the organs and glands. So you can see specifically which organs are the most out of range for that person. And then down on the bottom, it'll actually give you a list of the top 5 organs or glands that are the most out of range. And then down below that, it'll actually show you other points in the body that correlate energetically with that specific organ or gland. Now, this comes in handy because as you start to look through it, you can see if any of these are repeats that keep showing up on the organs or glands that are showing up as being out of range. For example, one thing I quickly noticed right now is that the adrenal glands in general are showing up as being out of range. And then when I looked at the kidneys, looks like the adrenal glands show up right there as well. So there's a connection between the two. So that's an area I would definitely focus in on. And you get this with the ZYTO balance. All these reports I'm showing you, they come automatically with the balance. Now, again, we do have training videos. So right now, just focus on what you get and we will teach you how to use the system. So you'll be fine right there. You also get a report that goes over teeth. You know there's a lot of people that will love this part right here. There's a report that goes over vertebrae. There's a report that goes over emotions. And I know a lot of you work with emotions and essential oils and supplements, so this is perfect for you. There's a report that goes into traditional Chinese medicine meridians. There's a report that goes into every product and how your body responded to every single product from your product line that's currently loaded in the software. So if you want to see how did my body respond to this specific product, you can look right here and it makes it even easier. So you have all of this information. You're able to take it and grow your business like never before. We have so many people tell us that ever since they got the balance, they executed a business plan, a strategy, a game plan of how they're going to use the balance to grow their business. And it's really taking off like never before because there is nothing else like the ZYTO balance in the industry. So you will literally have the latest and greatest as far as what can help you with your essential oils or supplements business. But like I said before, this is not just about business. This is about the people you love, having this to scan your children, people you love, and then going from there. That's what this is all about. So keep that in mind. What I'm going to show you next is where to sign up for the longer webinar that goes into this in even more detail. It's about an hour, 15 minutes long. You go to www.zyto.com, ZYTO.com, hover your mouse over Learn, and then click on Webinars. And then you'll see many different webinars. Feel free to register for as many as you want. But the one I specifically want you to watch is this one, Introduction to the ZYTO Balance. You click on Register Now, and then you'll have a drop-down menu pop up with many different dates. And this is updated regularly. So the 8th is just the latest, but we'll keep adding more dates. Watch the webinar. Get a true understanding. Like I said, if you do not own a ZYTO system at all, you may purchase the balance brand new. If you own a Compass system right now, so you have a hand cradle, even if your account is not active, you don't have to pay full price for the balance. You just reach out to us and we can help you upgrade and then get you trained and then go from there. So thank you so much for watching this video. Have a wonderful day.